Do you like DC and dinosaurs? Well, I actually don't really care about the latter too much, but I don't dislike dinosaurs. Now, if you like both, I think I have a comic series for you, the Jurassic League, a 6-issue miniseries from 2022. This series is about DC characters as dinosaurs, pretty straightforward. Now, the thing about this series I found so surprising is just how generally good it is. Well, from the description, one might assume it's just for kids, and while certainly it can be fun for younger readers, it's still fun for older ones too, with all Easter eggs for DC and dinosaur history. It's really going for the concept hard and isn't ashamed to really just go there. They also are very creative with the names of the characters. Batman as Batwalker brings a lot of great panels, along with some clear inspiration from The Dark Knight Returns where the character stands and holds himself up, with having a bigger body size. He also has some great panels in the first issue where we see his origin, which is a mix of cute and sad. And the character has a great design in my opinion. And the green surprisingly doesn't, in my opinion, cancel out the colors of his costume. Because adding a lot of different colors to one character's design can sometimes land in like a little like circus clown territory. But that doesn't happen here. Instead, in my opinion, it really works and they really try their best to make sure it does work. By incorporating tweaks into the design, by not having him just be a dinosaur wearing Batman's costume, but rather have it be his own costume that takes inspiration from Batman's. My second favorite is actually Jogazord, a Dilophosaurus, which was actually a really smart choice considering Joker's own history with acid. To make him a dinosaur that actually spits up acid was really clever. They also going to bring in some inspiration from Heath Ledger's Joker, with the character having a more psychotic personality, and also his design, in my opinion, does somewhat resemble Heath Ledger. Wonder Dawn's name is also really creative to me, even if inaccurate, as she's actually a Triceratops, but the writers didn't think that Wondertops sounded as cool, so they just let Wonder Dawn slide, and since they did, I will too, because I agree it does sound better. And I also like seeing the Amazons as Triceratops because I think it really expresses how powerful they are and how strong they are in Wonder Dawn, due to the fact that a lot of times the Amazons are typically nerfed in a lot of stories. Well, outside Wonder Woman stories, which in my opinion is a shame because they're meant to be warriors. So seeing them be Triceratops, in my opinion, was actually a great choice, because it really fits the mood of them being warriors. Or I at least think so. Of all the dinosaurs, I think Triceratops definitely is the best choice. The only character I actually think might be an exception to this whole great name creativity is probably Giganta, as that is because Giganta's name is still just Giganta. But the reason why I say I think it is because even though it is disappointing she has the same name, it actually still makes sense. And that in itself is actually pretty creative. And I need to give a shout out to Green Torch and Flash Raptor, who I think both looked really cool, and also I think their names were also really creative, but they didn't really do too much in this series. So as someone who's trying to sell the series to you, I don't feel like it's appropriate to bring them up as a part of it, as yes, they are in it, they don't really do all too much because they both only appear in 3 issues. The writers of this comic have also confirmed they were inspired by multiple 90s video games, which is actually noticeable during a lot of the fights, and in my opinion is done pretty well. The video game undertones aren't in your face and aren't exactly noticeable, but when you're looking for them, you can definitely find undertones of that. They're subtle, but it also makes the comic unique. So, if you like dinosaurs and you like DC, this series is definitely for you. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!